Alright, you guys. Well, you guys. Before we get started, just want to say to you guys know, you guys probably know, I make an announcement from last post. Anyways, before we get started, just want to let you guys know you guys maybe know, as you guys probably know that. And anyways, thank you guys for watching this. If you guys are willing to podcast for the 3 years, please go check it out. Also, go in there watching that, and also shout out to you guys. The reason why you guys are the greatest because you support my year's country and other community. Let's get started. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Welcome back into the another episode of Mighty Heroes Season 33. So yeah, I know. Even though we are back in another episode, even though, like I said, in this community post, we're only going to do, I guess, one or two off every day until the further notice. And I've been explaining you guys last episode because of Dan Plasticine, because of Wednesday on Plasticine on the Talented. If you see my community post, please go check it out. And then I invite you to it because of the schedule that I had to reschedule this because I actually control something that we schedule. You know, you guys probably know I am charged of the reschedule the podcast. So yeah. And also, it is your host, Shmoomers. They call me Shamer. Power Ranger here. What is going on, everybody? So we are back at the new episode. So it's also your host. I didn't get a chance to do it. Set my names before that. I guess I was fully listening. So yeah, you guys probably know I was playing with some stuff for I well can't specifically tell you that. But in the Discord, I will have to remind my friends about this project because I know, chicken and some friends, doing that, and then friends and I, and you guys probably know. Also, shout out to him once again, and once to his teammates. And you guys probably know I am also a part of that too. United Octoverse, so shout out to the team. Go just gonna check it out. If you guys want to join in there, and please for the plot, help us for them and us for the project of United Octoverse. Please come after me. I won't take anything. If you guys want to go in there and test us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Discord, please do. Let me know about it, and I'll bet you talking about it. If you wanted to talk to him about it, please do. Let's get started. Today we're going to be talking about Power Rangers, dinosaurs, and upcoming movies. So, just around this morning, I seen this new martial art movie. It was tweeting instant. It does remind us to get us back to it, and I think it's very good. But I will review that in the short films, short videos of sport work. And I gotta say, shout out to the actor right now, of an amazing stuff. Should have done it with my tablet. That's all good. I know I had to get to the fact that train, but we always get it sent. And it's funny movies, Paramount and Warner versus still doing it, and I'm glad that this thing's turned out really good. For Meanwhile, for right now, we're just looking at the stuff that we took. We'll get into talking about the old Discord. See, we could talking about some serious stuff. Okay. So the fan club has been telling us about it. So shout out to the fan club. I will have to give them a lot of shout out too. So many times about this too. I didn't get a chance to make a happy birthday to these guys because I know everybody's probably busy. As I didn't get a chance to do so. Yada yada yada. Oh, yes. So let's just do it really quick so I can get that new updates and more upcoming movies, more news coming up. Uh, yeah, they are talking about some serious stuff, and I'm trying to figure out what this thing going to. We're gonna do a review on it and see how it goes so for here. You have to forget me about that. I know it's as kind of crazy, but so I'm just like. This one, that one. So when I was left on about this whole situation, so so what I thought about this yesterday video of the fan club about talking about some stuff from back in the day. They, they need to start doing that. I mean, it needs to be changed. Now, I'm glad that they asked me to do this for kids, but the issue is the level of the violence, martial arts, and I gotta agree with DSR for this one, even though it's not even in particularly that I will ways now. Now, martial arts is also part of that too, because if we think about it, we need to level it up. I mean, they wanted to see, the webinar device up again because the movie and the two-part episodes they did is very, very talking out the fundamentals, self-defense. You have to defend yourself and all that. But we're talking about some Power Rangers, like that they could have done that a long time ago. Also, we don't mind with original, but RPM did it really, really good. But Samurai was supposed to be continuing on some elements of that dark tone. According to the Greenways who play Mike, and eventually we all know that why that I've been reviewing her so many times, but it because of him. That is the reason why that you know how the way it is. Um, I'll say yeah. I played something. Yeah, I was too busy trying to get some other stuff here. But anyway, that will be on the Discord board. So that was my thoughts on well. I will continue on this too. Of what we all going up there. Hey, Fox Kids. It was airing on Sunday, but when I came along, they changed it to Sunday to Saturdays of weekends. That's when ABC came by at the time. The good old Disney era days. They did really good back in the day. Alongside when they kind of merged up, they didn't merge it. They just partnership with the parks, theme parks. because they do need superheroes like that at the time. They do need superheroes at the time at the park, and then it was a great mental situation. Ever since it's gone, got rid of it. It got rid of it worse because it started camping. And like I said, I don't mind camping just a little bit because it's part of the entertainment. It does make kind of a little bit make sense, especially Money Morphin. But they don't need to be rehashing on MPR. They can stick with the original stuff, original story, instead of them copy and use so much experience because it's gonna get pretty boring. And I used to think about the Super Sentai villains a long time ago, you know, when I was younger, because that Fats, um, I used to know about it too. I used to think about it too when I was younger. I mean, now I do realize why we don't need it because of the Fats. It's not really good. The safety cameras, coming to think we realize now. And when we get old, we realize, like the effects is not good. The fighting skills, well, RPM did it their best, but I would really give them a lot of credit because it's dark mature, and I really got to get them to great. The only two shows that the most is Dino Thunder and RPM. Those are only two that I like the most that got dark moments and dark mature in the kids show at the time, and they would have continued that if Disney would have kept them. But I also blame it on the CEO for this, especially Saban to sell it too, because I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. They should have literally kept it, or they should have literally get it to somebody else like the company, like MGM, Paramount, Universal. Those are the three that I really wanted. But my second answer for what I pointed out about this last year or two is gotta be, between these two is Universally or MGM. But MGM would have been the best. That's all I gotta say for the most part. Let's see, oh, yeah. MGM would have been an advance also. But and again, I'm really sometimes blaming on the people behind it who run things in the company and MGM because they should care about it. They should know about it. They should do a lot of research. Watch it. Who was the biggest fan of that? They should have done that. Especially when you do the electrical waste. If you care about it, get the fans what you want. Not only that, the audience too. So yeah, you know. Now other thing, now back when I was saying about this whole situation of that, oh boy. Now back when I was saying about the villain of this, and again I changed it. about the that's not good, man. Just interesting stuff about the and let's see what he mentioned about it too, because now the reboot if they added to it too. Now I want to point out about the Ninja Kids Power Rangers and the Disney Plus Power Rangers. No as they own Fox now, but Fox used to be independent before they bought Fox, but didn't even had it at the time. But they actually bought Fox the television at the time, and it turned rebranded to ABC Kids. Not only for them, but Warner Brothers too. Not only for them, but Warner Brothers too. Kids WB. If you guys go out with Kids WB, Kids WB. Also too, alongside with ABC Family and of course Kids WB too. But we're talking about the knowledge of the we are now. But back to you with this whole thing, what our thoughts about what the fan club of why Disney Power Rangers or Disney Plus Power Rangers reboot could be the greatest and rare. Now I now back to the point of this, whole thing with Ninja Kids, Power Rangers, and Disney Plus Power Rangers because I didn't know, because I was very excited to see it because of Ada Jan they keep using it. Well, for me, I just use it for certain degree stuff. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't like it. Watching funny videos and anime and stuff, but you know how it is. But we will eventually target our team with some strings or Discord, having a Discord meeting about this whole situation. But that will be the disc whatever the day, whatever we have in a meeting in the Discord streaming or his stream, or we might have a Discord meeting or the Money Hills group meaning what plans do we do or what you guys probably know what I mean. Or probably talking to one of my friends on my other team that I joined. But if it happens with Paramount, yes, their definitely will make it like the guy, like Dion said, it would be back to glowing days. If we take some elements of them when they start from RPM, then yeah, it would have been back. But only the issue is, we didn't even get the chance to having a meeting with our teams about reboots and knowledge on different ways because once and always got this, and then the new one would be inspired by that because if you really think about it, of the Audion series of Power Rangers Super Legend that I released the Audion series and they got super hard. Hey, what's going on? It's more time. audience series about the soul is really typical. And now I got like, ah man, not again. Um, always keep doing it. Ah, forgive me, guys. Sometimes the window keeps doing it. All right, here we go. Sorry. So right now, the Money Heroes Entertainment. You go and check it out. I got like 428 views. So yeah, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody doing good. Cause mine's doing great so far. Mine's doing great so far. I guess I had a plenty of West. Actually, I'm gonna be honest. I literally West all the time. I'm gonna be extremely honest. I did really sweet and blessed so many times. Just two pieces less than Scooby Doo. Where are you? And yeah, just to get thoughts on my head, out of my head about this stuff, and just thinking the classical stuff what we can do for the audience, but make it darker like the Green Hornet. Uh, I didn't get a chance to do a field too, so yeah. So again, if you guys want to check it out, please go check it out and watch my yeah. Forget this background noises. But if you guys want to check it out, please do and check it out off my production of Money Heroes AT, and I probably will fix it and call it production. Entertaining production. So yeah, go in there and check it out. So yeah, I guess. So, so yeah, I invite you guys to go check it out. So yeah, it's gonna be more pretty soon. I have to wait another one, but it's gonna be half of that, and I can't show you this. Just get a little. Eventually, you guys probably know I've been voicing a lot of Rangers because of we didn't had anybody to be voiced on to play that one, so I did it all by myself. But I hired two. I didn't get the chance to do it. So yeah, for me, I voiced Macy Trimmer. So I want to give it a literally shout out to them. I know movie fan have been doing this a long time, so shout out to him. But yeah, if you guys want to check out my channel, not my channel, but Money Here's Production channel, this is me here. Here's a poster that I done like weeks ago. Yeah, voicing that as Steiner Fury Green, the 1960s. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm doing good. The 1960s. Yeah, but at least I did it. The good thing, as the Ninja Kids did, I know it's not the cast members' fault. You know, production should have done it really wanted it instead of you just using a lot. Yes. So go there, Colin. What's going on, buddy? I always see it here. And that was this thing's gonna. I mean, I wish I would have used my computer. Oh, there we go. Colin, what's going on? Well, it's like Herbert got super big, and yes. Sorry, I just got really excited. Ugh. I'm sorry. I mean, I wish I really could. Okay. Sorry. I want to get into the Chinsu, but anywho, we'll be right back of another break. We'll get it with what 5 to 10 minutes break, and then after that, we'll continue some more. So we be totally right back of Money Heroes of another break. So yeah, all right, we're back of an episode of this. So yeah, we're back of another back from the break. So yeah, we're back from the break, and the other day I went to I think Five of the Below with one of my staff. Hopefully they not. Hopefully my brother will give me $1 again or $20, so I can go in there and buy my Sega 2 Tiger board. I'm gonna ask them, can they take me to Walmart again? I should have. I should have used it. I should have used it to buy that. Like, come on, bro. Come on. I should have used. I should have had them use it right now for my go to Walmart and just go over there and buy the Sega 2 Tiger toy from MPR, Power Rangers, and because I know that they didn't sell it going just yet. It still sells. I'm pretty sure it didn't. I'm pretty sure it sells the most because I'm literally Jeffrey will get my you know the 20 I got. I don't mind. They're different. My needs a little bit different. All they gotta do is let me know. Just for the list. Have somebody to take their place. But yeah. Hopefully. Hopefully. I'm trying to think. Hopefully, if I get a chance to get a but yeah, hopefully we get a chance to, and probably so. Hopefully I get my 20. So let me see what the other stuff we got here. Yeah, the martial arts is pretty good so far. It's pretty good so far. So yeah, I probably would definitely need to take a break for that podcast break, so I can focus on my thing. But I will definitely will do a swing because the reason why because I'm gonna start one on a sweat pretty laying on, and then it will be releasing on my Money Heroes channel for this, so you guys can check it out. And you guys probably know, I would definitely would start working on some music, so you guys can listen to my music. And speaking of the music, I know it's kind of good, guys, but we hopefully we giving you a chance for this and this and this. Anyway, um, I mean, I wish that we could. My friends and I kind of wait for this one, but that would be the only review for this. I started way later. But anywho, see, we got it out of news. So yeah, the Scooby Doo movie. And another thing you guys probably know, if you guys are a huge Scooby Doo, fan, the pre-sequel date is coming up pretty soon. Pretty soon. Scooby Doo. If you guys hear Scooby Doo fans on there, you guys probably know. Um, yeah, I was really, little bit disappointed about this whole Tears about this because are they trying to do? Is this going to be a new generation? I mean, what time period of them Tears on there? Because we're trying to figure it out. Because a lot of fans are very upset because of Netflix. You know, they're still filming of the production. I think they already finished production of episodes. So that one doesn't come till next week. No, not next week. Next year. Of this too. And I think the rumors is going to be dark. So yeah, you know, it's going to be really good. But I really wish Warner Brothers could have done it. I would have did because they did it practical way. Real life dog. I guess they're doing a flashback of how they all met before this. They didn't get a chance to talk, so hopefully, I think it's going to be the 80s or it's going to be a time different than how they own it. That is the reason why. But we're going to see how it goes for there. But right now, we want to stick it on our friends with Paramount, Warner Bros., and MGM with our friends, especially when it comes to Power Rangers a lot. Of course, you guys are huge fans of dinosaurs. Oh, yes! Jurassic June. How often? I got to start making one with the Jurassic June. I was going to make a link, so since it's Jurassic June, I might have to join of one of my funds, even though it does had a dinosaur that I bought. I didn't get like material and all that stuff that I got, but I do have this little thing that I got, this squeezing thing of T Rex. Every LBT was gonna be and love this. Kind of look like one last, but yeah, we got that. But eventually, I will definitely get this pretty soon. Yeah, this week I probably will take a break for a little bit for 1 or 2 weeks because reason why because I'm literally started trying to make videos or to like write a script for one of my projects. That is the reason why. But anyway, we will still continue it, and even though if we had other updates news, eventually we'll be pretty soon for this. So yeah, that is it for giving it about 1 minute a second or so. Because I still need to start exercising. I will have to get advising guys to exercise. I don't want to eat my fruit. Like my oatmeal pie. I can't help it with my oatmeal pie all these years. But I definitely need to eat something or exercise. So the same thing. But anywho, this is it for this week episode. The next week episode will be coming out if we have some updates. I want to shout out to anybody. I want to shout out to him. Jay. Shout out to Jay and Conley and Brandon for Warzone in the place. I want to shout out to these two guys. The reason why you guys are the greatest is because you support Mayans content in the community. Um, but we will definitely get some updates pretty soon because it is Jurassic Park, and also happy Jurassic June, everybody. By the way, and also, in 2 months it's gonna be the Power Month. So I gotta get this thing done. So yeah, and also before we go, and we know what time it is. It's Morphin time. Tyrannosaurus! Ah! Thunderbeast! Ah! I want to shout out to any single one of you guys. I want to shout out to any of you guys for this. The reason why you guys are the greatest because you support my ears country and this. I want to shout out to everybody for this. Shout out to the fan club. I want to shout out to the awesome verse, the United Ultraverse Universe on the fan media that I joined. Go check it out. Anywho, I will give you updates that we're cleaning. Let you guys know and we know enough. Eventually, that process will be coming soon. Hopefully, it gets a little bit better. I hope it's not. We're getting a chance here of the real martial arts. And also, shout out to these people over in the Alliance kids, even though they're kind of even red, but at the same time, I gotta give them the credit to bring this old logo back. And I believe it's 2006. Did they bring it back or 05? I don't know. Well, I know what the story to this movie is great, and I really will definitely be on that. So yeah. The reason why we're doing that, always keep doing it because we're inspired by JDF, Stan Lee, uh, Brian Gordon, Hasbro CGI, and especially Walt Disney, Walt Disney New, to believe in Magic, especially Ted Turner, who also the owner of Cartoon Network or the founder of Cartoon Network, person of MGM and New Line Entertainment. I think they also rebranded that too. But yeah, shout out to you guys. The reason why you guys are the greatest is to support my own. And also subscribe to my channel, the Mighty Heroes channel, and also just subscribe to the Mighty Heroes members over there. Please go check them out. And I'll catch you guys later with new updates. If you guys hear something, so yeah. This is your host, Shimon Rose, aka they call me Power Ranger. Also, they call me Shamer. Power Ranger here, Shamer here. And I'll catch you guys later on. So yeah, be strong, believe in yourself, and prepare for battle. And I'll catch you guys next time of another episode of next week, or next week after that, of the break of 34 of Mighty Heroes Season 5. Catch you guys later on.